is technology connects people uh, more connected or less connected. So I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of technology. The greatest thing about technology is that it connects people and it broken down all barriers and share knowledge and connects the people no matter what the distance is.
But due to technology, most of them are connected to screen time mostly, not with the people.
Technology is used to communicate one to another, and it is used to platforms like Instagram, Snap, YouTube. It is a short time of sharing.
But by using social media applications like Instagram, WhatsApp, that people are very craziness about that.
Language translation apps are used to communicate with other.
Due to online communications, there is no much skills were produced to people.
By using Miso, Amazon, and small business and development and earning of more money.
Due to technology, they are not doing their works well.
So technology helps the people to showcase their talents by using the apps like Instagram and TikTok.
Using Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, they are almost addicted to that and leaving their studies too.
Technology is used to study the books, and in Google, YouTube, we listen the videos in YouTube.
I have
So by using Google Workspace, Google Classroom, or Microsoft Team and Slack, we are able to collaborate with the other teams well.
But using that, people are not much better in outside. In real, they are mostly they don't have talents outside. I think they are mostly scary outside, but in apps like Instagram, WhatsApp, it's okay to in calls and chatting. They are better to communicate, but in outside, they are not well.
So by using the apps like WhatsApp, Zoom, we are able to connect to the other people who are distant to us. By virtual media, we are able to connect to them.
But by using that, we have to communicate with neighbors too.
For example, in my life, my aunt, who had been living in Vijayanagaram, was gone to Hyderabad, and I'm not able to touch with her. But using these apps, I am able to connect with her. At least I can talk to her, right?
But by the technology, we are just using the mobiles lot of time and not communicate with own parents too in this technology. What is that about that? Most of the children are also mostly spending time in mobiles.
But they are using technology to learn something new for their educational purpose, not for entertainment.
Of course, entertainment too, they are using that.
So it's for entertainment only because they're not watching for longer time.
Children are also playing games in that. That too very much of time. That 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 leads to their health like eyesight and back pains also.
So by using technology, the students are learning more courses or learning something new. Yeah, this is thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Overall, overall technology helps us with the people and not only in countries, globally. Thank you.
I think technology becomes important these days, but that that leads to our laziness too, I think, and communication. Thank you.
Good morning to one and all. Hope you are doing well. So today my topic, or as we are going to the debate, today my topic is social media is the biggest disadvantages for us. So use social media. Do not use for impress the people, impress to others. Use the social media to impress the others.
Social media is not just for communication, it also learning about the knowledge. Social media creates communities, not markets.
As well as social media, by using we can use our personal information also by doing our communication, so we lose our personal information.
We need to use it in a proper way because we need to know the limit of us when we are using the social media.
Not everyone thinks as it is, as you said that limits, so everyone will destroy that.
We need to keep some, by my idea is we need to keep some apps to our self control so that we can control ourselves.
And there is another apps also to distract ourselves.
Yes, but it depends on us. It depends on how we are using it, how we are utilizing it, right?
Yes, everyone has not that limits, and everyone be in their limits to do anything here. So I think it was a just a distractor for everything as we are doing work also.
So we can use it for some time, not for a long time, so that we cannot distract from it, right? If we use it for a long time, then we can distract.
No, by using in this generation, in this world, we are now using technology for everything, and we becoming lazy for doing. We have the technology, we have phone or etc.
But without social media, we can't fetch the information from all over the world. Without social media, we can't learn the new things also.
Nowadays, children are also using social media for shorts and etc. It affects their mental health conditions also.
Yeah, we should use the restrictions in the app so they can't use it.
They are using so much, how can
Yeah, we can use some apps.
crime?
We can use some apps. It will control the watch time, so they can watch the more time.
But they want to see the and we can't control them also.
That is the reason we are telling that we should use some apps which will control our watch time, and after that watch time, it will directly stop there.
But for us also, social media is distracting us for, and we're getting more laziness by it provides all the things we need. So we get lazy more.
Yeah, then we should download some apps like walking apps. It will demand us to walk and do exercises daily.
And apps for distraction also we know.
What did you say about the bullying? What about the bullying in social media, which is different from the other social apps like Instagram?
The the Instagram purpose is to know the any purpose of photos or information like places or some like kind of reels.
Yeah, I'm telling about the bullying and some other personal privacy information that are losing the social media more times. Now the scams are increased more during the social media arrival. Nowadays, the more effective, harmful, like which was a pop-up song from something which stolen our personal privacy information. That is a big loss for us using the social media.
It's not our fault. I am already choosing your some points are there in the instructions. If you sign some information like hiding, you can secretly don't
No, I
open
don't
other
agree with
tasks.
statement because it's not the correct purpose to do. I think the social media is more dangerous nowadays. Some people who don't know how to use it, they must be actually more dangerous. Next.
Some people are no do not know.
Not the privacy and the data security data of risks anymore.
Social media is used for learning things.
Can you repeat?
Privacy and data security risks of social media.
We can use apps like LastPass. It will protect our data.
So many apps or notifications you come made it open.
So we should block the notifications.
Yeah.
Then block social media. It's very simple, right? Block
No.
notification is not a big thing.
The social media is used for many things. For marketing purposes, for the smaller marketing purposes, it will use it to expand the market.
There are also some scams in marketing. They are scamming all the people by using social media.
That's why we should only trust the verified ones.
And how there are so many verified marks even now in the fake verified marks are also available in social media. What did you do?
Uh, for example, in Instagram, we can Twitter, we can only trust the people like double tick.
No, I'm not saying about that. Some other people they chat us without knowing who are theirs with some other. That might be a mistake. Right?
Then we should control us.
That's why I'm saying that social media is somewhat dangerous.
That's why I'm telling that we should only use trust the verified one.
Verified marks. You're saying that's not a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you said social media is not good for us, right? So there are so many people who are working on it to remove the scams and this private privacy and all this. They are working to reduce these type of things in social media, but still they are going. It's okay. We need to protect ourselves. So we need to keep some strong passwords and we need to keep some strong things to protect our accounts in social media.
In mental issues, I'm saying about that only. In the mental issues and some addictions, which are nowadays the most people are depressed with the social media. I'm saying that's why it is harmful to get dependent.
Okay, you're saying it only in a negative way. Why can't we take it in a positive way? Some are giving in a inspirational quotes in the social media. So why can't we inspire from that? So we are not just becoming by seeing it in a negative. We should see it in a positive way too, right?
When we watch in a positive way, but there are also some people into the social media by motivate themselves. But there are some other scams they will be involved in that, and even he don't know anything, he was scammed by someone. It's bad, right?
So we need to use it in a proper way, right? So it will be in a like there is no proper point to only concentrate on this type of spams and privacy all this because we are social media is improving day by day and we are also getting more information from we are learning from it we are also learning new things, right?
Yes, but the privacy and also matters, which is included our lives and some things. Okay, I conclude that privacy and security is more important. How they know to use the social
So
media.
I also keep more they should keep a more eye on these privacy sectors also so that social media can decrease these type of
We should have to focus on this area which was scamming or some other thing, cyber security.
so that our social media will be a good proper learning platform for us. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. We are performing a debate on how technology is useful for intellectual growth or for crutch for laziness. And we chosen this topic because people have to know how much they have to depend on technology. And we are concepts and they are process. And technology is but it is dangerous master.
Intellectual growth is a lifelong process. It requires patience, effects, and willingness of learning. Technology is very useful for learning on the social media and very easy to connect with people.
But it doesn't improve our brain's ability to do a task or to complete a task.
There are so many platforms like Brain, Brainly that apps are useful for doing that.
Yeah, because but they are not using their knowledge skills to do a task, but they are depending on AI to complete a task.
Actually, they use a brain so they can function on them. They actually mainly need a specific point to point out that question. So they have to need some conclusion. They have to get some idea on that point so they can find.
They are depending on that because they don't have that much knowledge about the topic, right?
Actually, if they don't have that much topic of knowledge, they can also gain the knowledge from that.
Though they have this type of users, they they have the bonding is more not there is no much bonding towards people by using so much technology.
Actually, there are so many online platforms like video calls on WhatsApp.
Though there are so many types of video call types apps and so on, but they don't have any satisfaction on seeing them. For example, if we take our grandparents, if they want to see their children, they wait for video call, but they don't have so much satisfaction about it.
But it is required that they are in different professions, so they have to come in a different manner, and they are long from their families, so have that. It's a good communication system of technology to have that.
Even though the technology is highly invented, but they are work through communication, like switching on lights, etc. This is the major example for laziness.
No, actually, it's a good technology, but not a laziness because they are inventing this type of missions to get our work clearly and shortly.
But we should have a practical work also, no, which relates to physical health is good.
But actually, physical health, there are so many technologies like mission technology, mission engineering. There are treadmills and so many others to get a good, healthy, and wealth and health.
It would be cause a health problems.
What type of health problems?
Sweatness and fear, sightness and fear.
Sightness. Then you can use a UV lens of glasses. It's also technology or specialization of lens material.
But it increases our laziness and it doesn't helps us to do a physical activities.
You are telling only about the maintenance of a computer technology, but I am telling about machine engineering technology. It's also technology which is used with machines. So you can have. I have already told you that machine treadmill. It's a technology.
These type of inventions are did by some people only, right?
Yeah, but they are accessing a lot of people, no?
But most of the people using this for the laziness only means it increases their laziness.
That means you are saying that treadmill is a laziness.
Not at all. But for some people they are not able to use that.
Not able to use that. Then they also have the quality of dumbbell machines.
Though these type of tools are there, but people are not using their brains so much here. They are more depending on technology. Means if they want to do any sum or anything, they directly search in Google. They first don't think how to do it. They directly go to Google and search it. By this, they don't able to think much.
But first we know what is that. Then only we search on Google.
No, you didn't understand it. What I told. I told that if there are there is a doubt in if there is any doubt, they search, but they don't think about it how to solve it. They directly search in Google or any website.
Yes. But first we think small about that.
Due to technology, we are not using our brains. For example, in previous days, there are no touch phones, so the through telephones, landlines. Sorry. So nowadays, due to touch phones, we are typing just a name to call anyone. This leads to we are not giving work to brain. This also leads to that laziness.
There are some books they are writing, but now we are using technology now.
Okay, this point is satisfied, but we are not due to invention of new highly features like you know that iPhone has very good great features. The youth people are attracted to use iPhones. This is also led to that they're changing their mind to towards technology.
No, it's not changing it because we are using for our purpose.
But everybody not think like that, no.
Actually, different people have different mindset. Some will go on gaming, some will go on something else, some will work out on something. So we can conclude that it's a technology, not conclusion, but it also the awareness of getting attracted, but also can have multiple features. You will say that iPhone, but we can also use this as security person. iPhone is a secure mobile in which the world has never invented that secure mobile. It never going to invent it again also. So it's a good one.
Technology leads to laziness as well as it has a personal growth. So we have to depend on technology as much we need.
But we don't much depend on the technology as they have some disadvantages.
Also have the grateful features that which can depend upon. So we have to use technology. If we can't use technology, then there will be olden days like uh, something plow, which is used to get a field plumb and something else. But nowadays we are using technology like machine engineering, so we can get water from the supply system of engines.
So we can conclude that there are some advantages and disadvantages of technology. So we have to use that technology on how much we have to use that only. Thank you.
Thank you.
you don't need to think about stress. But if a word has 2 syllables or more, 1 syllable is always stress.
Good morning to everyone. Today we are here to discuss or debate on a topic that rural areas versus urban areas. So, cities are the engines of innovations. As cities are growing more and more, rural area people were coming to urban for in search of resources and also job opportunities.
Good morning, everyone. As a raw nature, so I am supporting to rural areas.
Urban areas are hubs of economic activity, higher wages, access to industries such as technology and financial.
Rural areas there are lower costs of the living and compared to the urban areas.
Urban areas are better job opportunities than rural areas.
In our rural areas, agricultural opportunities, farming, harvesting, fishing, or etc. In our rural areas, we are also do our job at home. Uh,
Cities attracts people from various backgrounds, fostering diversity in culture and ideas.
in our rural areas, we are supported to the traditional like
However, when you practice, it's a good idea to try to overpronounce the stress a little.
In urban areas, we have 24/7 electricity facilities. How you can overcome this problem?
Nowadays, government is planning that solar energy to convert sun rays to electricity by keeping solar panels everywhere.
But is to transport facility in urban areas better than village areas?
In this case, they are planning that ambulance services are 24/7 and vehicles are also 24/7 roaming.
As in a recent survey, India was from rural areas, 36.1% members were migrated to urban areas. So, how are you going to defend for that?
how long they are living at the urban areas there.
But
They
people
will
are
come,
seeking for the growth in their lives, so they
at
can
last
choose urban, right?
at last they are come to the rural areas only.
But also growth and there are sources in urban areas like libraries, 24/7 traveling and electricity facilities.
In urban areas there are also internet access. There are smartphones and etc. They will see at the
Rural areas have no pollution compared to urban areas. Rural areas have clean air and water compared to urban areas. How are you going to control pollution in urban areas? What are the
As
precautions
the
you are going to
as
take?
PM Narendra Modi ji launched Swachh Bharat few years ago, it was doing their best. So as rural areas have their advantages and urban areas have their advantages, so we should go with hand in hand with them. Thank you.